Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back to the Fox Critic. The time is finally here. Yes, today I'm going to be ranking all of the James Bond actors who played James Bond from worst to best. This does not count. This is only part of the main series, so MGM. No, so this isn't going to be like, it's not going to have David Niven in it or anything. And yeah, this is just the six main actors from the main series films, and yeah, of course, this is just my own personal list. My list do have some quite controversial things in them. If you don't believe me, then just my comments will tell you. Like, for example, this one that says, wow, you put diamonds over majesties, and this one that says your list was indeed controversial, and then this one that says, oh my god, please stop going on at me about majesties. Yes, without further ado, let us begin with this ranking video. Number 6. So in last place, to probably no one's surprise, is George Lazenby. Now this was pretty difficult, I'm sure, because George Lazenby was the first James Bond who wasn't Sean Connery, and obviously after Sean Connery left the role in You Only Live Twice, George Lazenby came to star in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which a lot of people call the one-hit wonder of the Bond franchise, and I still don't like On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I think it's boring. I think one of the lowlights of it is definitely George Lazenby, because the problem is that he can't act. He's not an actual actor. He was literally an Australian, like what was it, like fashion model or something? I can't even remember. Dude, please forgive me, but he can't act as Bond. He's really wooden and he has no charm or anything. But this was the only film that he did, and it was his first film. But like he just, he's not a good actor. And people say that the final scene of the film, George Lazenby does well. No, to me he does just okay, and that's literally it. And one of the reasons why I don't really like On Her Majesty's Secret Service that much, and to me he's just really, really wooden, and he's just like nothing. Coming in at number 5, we have a placing that I'm sure I'm going to get in the most trouble for, and that is the late, great Roger Moore. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Roger Moore. I think he's a brilliant, I think he's just a brilliant Bond, and I love that sort of campy take and campy feel that he has, and he's a joy to see on screen and also on set and like behind the scenes. Like, go check out the A View to a Kill deleted scene where he says something pretty funny, like improvises, it says something pretty funny, but honestly, he had 7 movies. He had the longest tenure as Bond, which means that sometimes the movies feel a little tired, and he does as well, but overall I think he's a pretty good Bond. At number 4, we have the darkest Bond of them all, Timothy Dalton. And a lot like Roger Moore, to me, Timothy Dalton is such a joy to see on screen every time I watch The Living Daylights and License to Kill. Yeah, he was the complete opposite of Roger Moore. He got rid of the campiness and the cheesiness, and he brought edge and seriousness to the Bond series with a darker tone and stuff. And he was the Bond who was in that one movie, License to Kill. But honestly, it's just so sad that he only got 2 films, which were The Living Daylights, License to Kill. So sad he didn't get that third movie, because in both those films he really is the highlight, and he's a big standout of the films, and he plays the character with so much intensity, and it's really good. And all these Bonds from here, George Lazenby was the only one I didn't really like that much, but all these other Bonds are really good. But I love Timothy Dalton so much as Bond. He's really good. But I guess there are just 3 other James Bonds who I like even more. Number 3. Now, if Roger Moore got me in hot water, this one's gonna straight up get me killed. Sorry, I know I love Sean Connery's Bond, I really do, but rest in peace, Sean Connery. He lived a great life, honestly. But The other two Bonds that I like more than Sean Connery give consistently good performances. Sean Connery has You Only Live Twice, in which he does not care. He doesn't give a hoot. And he does not care about the film whatsoever in You Only Live Twice. But luckily, in his other 5 performances, he is so charismatic, so charming, and just effortless in the role. And he's really great. Number 2, we have the current James Bond, who is Daniel Craig, and obviously I know him as James Bond. People who grew up in the 60s have Sean Connery as like their Bond, and people who grew up in the 70s have Roger Moore. Then here, people like my age who are growing up right now with Bond, Daniel Craig is just Bond to me, and he's also just a really great actor as Bond in general. Like he's really great. Like I wouldn't say he's as good as being as like dark and gritty as Timothy Dalton is, but he has a great mix of suave, of like cool and grittiness, and I do like his films quite a lot. So Daniel Craig at number 2. So at number 1, my favorite James Bond actor, of course, Pierce Brosnan. I mean, were you expecting someone else? Like, Pierce Brosnan, to this day, except for maybe Daniel Craig, is the only James Bond who checks all my boxes. He has all of the things that I want from James Bond. He is a great mix of cool, suave, and he's got a bit of the grittiness that Dalton had, some of the charm and humor that Moore had, and the coolness of Sean Connery. And I love all his movies, like, except for maybe The World Is Not Enough, but it really is the highlight of his films normally, and he's a great Bond to me. And so that is my ranking, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please tell me what you thought. Did you agree? Did you disagree? You probably disagreed, so please do remember to leave a comment down below. Let's have a friendly discussion about it. And yeah, just thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And until next time, bye bye.